we go. 2019 Indian Scout Bobber. So let's give you a little backstory on what I do. I'm a talk radio host in Chattanooga sports show, Sport Talk. 3 to 7 weekdays, WGOW. So check us out when you get the chance. So we had Crockett Power Sports in Chattanooga. They did some advertising with us. And that meant we come in and we do a remote where we take our show on the road. So we did our show at Crockett. So I usually come in and the day before, a couple days before our remote, and check connections, stuff like that, see where we're going to set up. So I did that, and when I first walked in the Crockett Power Sports, because I'd never been there before, not this exact motorcycle, but the same type of motorcycle, 2019 Scout Bobber, was one of the first motorcycles I looked at, and I fell in love immediately. And so from that point forward, I was hooked. I knew I was going to get an Indian motorcycle. I thought initially I was going to get the Indian Scout Bobber. And of course, as I went back multiple times to Crockett to look at motorcycles, that's when I discovered Jolene. Jolene being the motorcycle I currently own. Red and black, ruby I guess is the color. Indian Scout 60. And I fell in love with that one. And so that's the one I eventually bought. But I still think the Indian Scout Bobber is the best looking motorcycle out there. As far as the look, it's clean. It's just got a very cool feel about it. Now this specific one has Vance and Hines exhaust on it. As you can tell, it's got the mini Apes, which is my first time riding a motorcycle with a mini Apes. So I'm loving the feel of that. It's got the tractor seat on it, which I know I'm barely, not even 5 minutes in, around 5 minutes in, sitting on it. It's actually pretty comfortable. Now, I'm not going to go on a 200, 300 mile ride on it, which I probably wouldn't do that on the Bobber anyway. But I think and it'd be the same for my Scout 60. The mini Apes would just, it'd be a different feel for sure. It feels great. I mean, I don't have any problems with the stock bars on the Indian Scout, but at times it does feel like you're, leaning over. But with this, you got the way, it is a little chilly out today. I think right now it's 40 something, but come on. Is that really chilly? Nah. I wouldn't think so. So we're going to take a little different route right now. We'll go down Hickson Pike here a little bit. As I said, this specific bike is a 2019, and we'll talk with Casey after the test ride, and he can tell us a little bit more about it, all the specs and everything. But it's a nice little hot rod. But again, Casey will have all that info, all the details. I was expecting the bobber to have a bumpier ride, but not the case. Ride. Again, I'm probably not going to take cross country. If you're willing or wanting to buy a bobber. Won't look cool though. This is your bike. Even with if it's just an all stock Indian Scout bobber. This should be your bike right here. Of course, I think I say that all the videos I've done, whether it's the Dark Horse or the Springfield Dark Horse. Not lying. I don't lie to you. Really loving the feel of these mini Apes. Definitely getting some from my bike. You probably won't take a speed bump at that speed because that's a little bumpy. Oh, and then there's that one. That one snuck up on me. More speed bumps. Woo, yes. get some new gloves. These mesh gloves in the winter is not getting it done. It's not even winter, it's fall. So if you have any suggestions on gloves, good gloves for winter, let me know. Because I'll definitely take that into consideration. I gotta warm up a little bit, so we're gonna head back to Crockett. Again, just to wrap up some of the things on here, that this is a 2019 Indian Scout Bobber, Vance and Hines exhaust. Many Apes on it, which, you know, I love some of the different options of the bikes I've rode so far, but the Mini Apes might be my favorite yet. And the tractor seat, this one has a tractor seat. I'll show you when we're finished here. It's not bad. I mean, I thought it'd be a little bit more uncomfortable, but it's not bad at all. Vance and Hines exhaust, man, sound awesome. Sound really good. Good riding bike. With it being a little more power, I think 1100cc compared to the 999 with the Scout 60. I'm not sure how the gas mileage is. It looks like a similar size tank. Definitely get these handlebars for mine, definitely. Yeah, if you own a bobber out there, tell me what you think about it. I didn't have anyone almost run out in front of me or cut me off. What a day. Yeah, let me tell you, if you're watching this, you've never been to Chattanooga, y'all come by, man. It's a great little city. We're growing. Lots of cool stuff to do here, especially if you're an outdoors person. Weather's pretty good. Summer can be hot at times, but if you're a rider that likes to ride, you know, tired of those winter temperatures up north, we got you down here. We got you. This can be your second home at Crockett Power Sports. You can see me riding in right now, home, my second home. There you go, 2019 Indian Scout Bobber. Walk around, they got the tail lights blacked out. There's the Indian saddlebag I was telling you about. Not sure if that's a small, medium, or large, probably a medium. Got the Vance and Hines exhaust, super tough. And the Mini Apes right here. So overall, a good looking bike. Definitely worth it, the tractor seat. Official Indian tractor seat. pretty comfortable. I was expecting a bumpier ride, less comfortable ride, but not bad at all. Till next time. Actually, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to talk to Casey now, get the lowdown. I've got some questions, so we'll get the specs on it and talk a little bit about Crockett Power Sports. So let's do that right now. Hey, welcome back to Cowboy and the Indian. It's the Nooga Cowboy, Casey Crockett with me. Crockett Power Sports in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Definitely a spot you want to stop by if you're an Indian motorcycle enthusiast, or if you're just a motorcycle enthusiast. Crockett Power Sports. This is the spot right here. Behind me, we've got a 2019 Indian Scout Bobber. Got some mods on it, so we're going to have Casey talk a little bit about that. And as you probably already know, we did the test ride first, so kind of wanted to do that so I could ask the proper questions about this motorcycle. All right, Casey, tell us a little bit about this motorcycle.
Well, we put the 10-inch mini Apes on this motorcycle, along with the Vance and Hines twin slash exhaust. It's been a very popular exhaust on the Indians. The messenger bag, the retro seat, 20 seat, blacked out blinker covers front and rear. The 2019 Scout Bobber also has the 1133cc engine in it, 100 horsepower, 72 foot-pounds of torque, and is a blast to drive.
This is not a stock bike. You know, I really love the mini Apes. I love the tractor seat, which I was very surprised at how comfortable it was. Now, I wasn't traveling 300 miles, you know, cross country, but from what I'd heard, you know, probably not the best seat for comfort, but I really had no issue with it at all.
It's a popular seat. A lot of the younger guys really like it. Probably the most popular accessories we've been doing on the Scouts are the aftermarket exhaust, because these bikes look mean and aggressive.
Right.
Stepping up the sound a little bit makes them match more what they look like. And the mini Apes have been a very popular accessory on the Bobbers.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. If you do have any comments, any questions about Crockett Power Sports, please put it in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. If not, I can reach out to this young man right here, and he'll definitely answer those questions for you. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and definitely subscribe to the channel. It's the Cowboy and the Indian. Until next time, Crockett Power Sports, Casey Crockett, the whole Crockett family, and the whole staff here, just fantastic people. This is the Cowboy.